We're going to hear from Doug Wilson with
Together, we're going to make sure that Musk and Trump don't win. The people, the power belongs to the people. People's power will prevail.
Jamie. I've got one question for you, Representative Raskin. We've been asking this of everybody.
And we're asking your Domestic Policy Council to look holistically at this issue.
You know, everybody, I got elected on making government better, more efficient, and smaller. And that's what we're doing. And I think it was a very generous buyout, actually.
So, you know, we take care of veterans, right? We have doctors, nurses. I'm a nurse. And so getting that email, we did have employees that were ready to just take it and go because of the uncertainty, and they're afraid. But then, as you know now, they've been exempt, so those offers have been pulled back. So here it's like chaos, confusion. Veterans don't know what's going on. The employees don't know, and the union don't know.
Into space. Come here. Take over, Eli. Just take over.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, let's trim the fat and get rid of people. But what really does that look like for a country, for a nation? So we need to think twice when we start just looking at targets, government employees as targets. We're people that are really saving the lives of people every day. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And it frustrates them because, like, well, you're the union, and I get it. And the union should have more involvement with the agency, but right now we don't. So, so the agency, I believe, is being put in a hard place as well. The response that I get, right, right, it extends time, I guess, for those who can take advantage of this, but it still doesn't alleviate the fears and the uncertainty of those of us who still cannot. I mean, it's like our careers and future is in the hands of, I don't know what to really call it right now. The hands of unknowns. I don't even know who's making these decisions, to be quite honest. The VA secretary just was sworn in, but all this happened before he even got here. So who's really running the show? I don't know.
This union is a local branch of the AFT, the American Federation of Teachers, or what those nerds have been calling Doge. It's corny. They're losers. It doesn't make
What could make this offer attractive is the current chaotic and unprofessional dissemination of information in our agency, which has disrupted our ability to perform our work and to serve the public. Generally, when you face with a toxic work environment, you do consider leaving it. But we've also we've asked our members to consider, what leaving public service might do for, what harmful effects it may have on our country. If we leave en masse, who would take up the mantle? When people were discussing Project 2025 during the elections, and even after the election, people were like, would say, oh, if you're going to shut down a federal agency, you need congressional approval. Well, you don't need congressional approval to get rid of all the employees, unfortunately. But to answer your question, I do believe that this is part and parcel with the plan to eliminate our agency, and I think most importantly, the services that we provide to the American people. This buyout offer is a means to do that. When I said I've been working overtime, I'm very tired personally. I haven't been able to rest, not only because of my own work, but kind of dealing with extremely stressful familial situations. My sister is with USAID and is overseas, and along with the fight I'm fighting for myself and my colleagues, just concerned about my own family who is given unclear directives, but directives nonetheless to leave where they are by a date certain, but with no information about, how they are to do that.